Life is an unrelenting series of challenges. Every single one of us will face moments of doubt, fear, and pain. That is an inevitable part of existence. But there is something profoundly meaningful in recognizing that those moments are not just obstacles, they are the very essence of life's test. When you feel overwhelmed, when the weight of the world presses down upon your shoulders, it's easy to think, what's the point? Why continue? But let me tell you something that you already know deep within yourself. The point is that you are the person capable of bearing that burden. You are capable of facing what is hard, what is unfair, and what feels impossible. You must not give up, because the alternative is to abandon yourself to chaos and despair. And that's no solution, it's a surrender. The moment you give up, you rob yourself of the chance to transform, to grow, and to overcome. You see, life is not about making things easy. It's about making yourself stronger. When you take on responsibility, when you strive to improve, despite the odds, you become someone who can confront suffering without being defeated by it. You develop the tools to make your life and the lives of those around you better. And here's the thing about not giving up, it's not just about you. When you choose to stand tall, even when everything inside you screams to sit down, you inspire others. You show them that strength is possible, that even in the face of chaos, a person can persevere. And in doing so, you contribute something invaluable to the world, a model of resilience. Does it mean you'll succeed every time? Absolutely not. Failure is a guarantee in life, but giving up guarantees something worse. It guarantees regret. And regret is a bitter poison that eats away at the soul. So instead of giving up, choose the harder path. The path that requires courage, discipline, and effort. Choose to face the darkness rather than hide from it. Because when you do, you may discover something extraordinary. You'll find that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. Remember, the greatest stories, the most meaningful lives, are not those where everything goes perfectly. They are the ones where the hero faces overwhelming odds and keeps moving forward. And the beauty of life is that you get to be that hero. So when you're tempted to give up, remind yourself that the struggle itself is value, that there is no meaning without effort, and no victory without hardship. You don't become stronger by avoiding the storm, you become stronger by walking through it. Take responsibility for your life. Stand up straight, shoulders back, and face what's in front of you. Because in doing so, you become the kind of person who can change your world. And that, after all, is what makes life worth living. Adversity is an integral and inescapable part of life. It comes in many forms: loss, failure, rejection, uncertainty, and spares no one. While the presence of hardship can feel overwhelming and unjust, it is essential to understand that adversity is not a mere barrier meant to halt progress, but a transformative force that shapes who we are. The challenges we encounter are not designed to defeat us. They exist to test our strength, refine our character, and push us toward becoming the best versions of ourselves. Life's difficulties often serve as a mirror, revealing vulnerabilities we might not have noticed otherwise. When faced with obstacles, people are forced to confront their limitations and shortcomings. While this process can be painful, it is also necessary. Without such moments of reflection, growth becomes stagnant and potential remains unrealized. Adversity compels individuals to step out of their comfort zones, question their assumptions, and develop new skills or perspectives that would have remained dormant in the absence of hardship. It is through this process that personal evolution takes place. What makes adversity transformative is not the difficulty itself, but how one chooses to respond to it. Some individuals see challenges as insurmountable walls, while others perceive them as hurdles to be overcome. This mindset is critical. By approaching adversity as an opportunity for growth rather than a permanent roadblock, individuals cultivate resilience, the ability to recover and move forward, even in the face of significant setbacks. This resilience becomes the foundation for tackling future challenges, as each triumph over adversity builds confidence and fortitude. Adversity also teaches humility and empathy. Experiencing hardship helps individuals appreciate the complexities of life and the struggles of others. It fosters a deeper understanding of the human condition and creates a sense of connection that transcends superficial differences. In many cases, the lessons learned through adversity not only benefit the individual, but also allow them to support and uplift others who are facing similar difficulties. In this way, adversity not only transforms individuals, but also strengthens communities. Another transformative aspect of adversity lies in its ability to clarify priorities and bring a sense of purpose. In moments of crisis, distractions and trivial concerns often fade away, leaving what truly matters in sharp focus. These moments of clarity can lead to profound realizations about what one values most and what kind of life one wishes to lead. They provide the opportunity to realign actions with purpose, ensuring that efforts are directed toward goals that hold genuine meaning. It is important to acknowledge that the transformative power of adversity does not negate the pain or struggle it brings. Growth is rarely easy, and the process of overcoming challenges can be physically and emotionally exhausting. However, this difficulty is precisely what makes the transformation so impactful. Strength is forged in the fire of struggle, and the scars left behind serve as a testament to the battles fought and won. Adversity, though uncomfortable and unwelcome, is a gift in disguise. It is the force that propels individuals out of complacency, challenges their limits, and molds them into stronger, wiser, and more compassionate beings. To live a meaningful life is not to avoid adversity, but to embrace it as a catalyst for growth and transformation. The consequences of giving up are profound, extending far beyond the immediate situation and leaving an enduring impact on one's life. While the temptation to abandon a difficult pursuit may arise from exhaustion, fear, or a sense of futility, the decision to give up often leads to outcomes that are far more detrimental than the original challenge itself. Giving up is not merely the cessation of effort, it is a surrender of potential, a choice that ripples through multiple dimensions of life: emotional, psychological, and even social. One of the most significant consequences of giving up is the missed opportunity for personal growth. Every challenge carries within it the potential to develop new skills, deepen understanding, and build resilience. When individuals give up, they forfeit these opportunities. Adversity is not just an obstacle to overcome, it is a forge where character is shaped and strengthened. By surrendering to difficulty, people miss the chance to refine their abilities and discover the extent of their inner strength. Over time, this can lead to a diminished sense of self-efficacy, as the pattern of giving up reinforces the belief that one is incapable of handling life's challenges. This learned helplessness can spread to other areas of life, creating a cycle where even minor difficulties feel insurmountable. The decision to give up also leaves a lingering sense of regret, a painful awareness of untapped potential and unrealized goals. Regret often arises not from failure itself, but from the absence of effort, the knowledge that one did not give their full commitment to the task at hand. Unlike failure, which carries lessons and a sense of closure, giving up leaves unanswered questions. What could I have achieved if I had kept going? This regret can weigh heavily on an individual's mind, eroding self-confidence and fostering a deep sense of dissatisfaction with life. Over time, the accumulation of regrets can lead to a pervasive feeling of unfulfillment, as the habit of giving up robs life of its richness and meaning. Another profound consequence of giving up is its impact on one's sense of purpose and identity. Meaning in life is often derived from striving toward goals, overcoming challenges, and contributing to something larger than oneself. When individuals give up, they disconnect from this process, leaving themselves adrift without the anchor of purposeful action. This disconnection can lead to feelings of emptiness and aimlessness, as life's challenges, though difficult, are also the source of its most rewarding experiences. Without them, individuals risk losing touch with the very things that make life meaningful. Giving up also affects those around us. As interconnected beings, our actions influence the people in our lives. Choosing to persevere in the face of hardship can inspire and uplift others, showing them that resilience is possible. Conversely, giving up can demoralize others, particularly those who look to us for guidance or support. This impact is especially significant within families, teams, and communities where the strength or weakness of one individual can set the tone for the group as a whole. Ultimately, giving up is not just a momentary decision, but a choice with lasting consequences. It not only prevents immediate success, but also diminishes long-term growth, leaves a legacy of regret, and undermines one's sense of purpose. By persevering through difficulty, individuals can break free from this cycle, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and creating a life that is rich with meaning and fulfillment. The choice to continue, despite hardship, is what defines a resilient and purposeful existence. Taking responsibility strengthens character in profound and lasting ways. It is through the acceptance of responsibility that individuals truly come to understand their capacity to influence their own lives and the world around them. Responsibility is not just a burden to bear, it is a path to growth, a framework for finding meaning, and a foundation for building a life of purpose and resilience. While it may seem daunting at first, the act of taking responsibility for one's choices, actions, and circumstances is one of the most empowering steps a person can take. When an individual chooses to take responsibility, they acknowledge that they are not passive participants in life, but active agents of change. This realization is transformative. It shifts the mindset from one of victimhood to one of ownership. Challenges, setbacks, and even failures are no longer seen as insurmountable obstacles or the fault of external forces, but as opportunities for growth and learning. By taking ownership of their circumstances, individuals gain the power to change them. This sense of agency fosters confidence, as each small step taken to improve a situation reinforces the belief that progress is possible. Taking responsibility also cultivates discipline and accountability, two essential components of strong character. Responsibility requires individuals to act intentionally and with purpose rather than being driven by fleeting emotions or external pressures. It means committing to one's goals and values even when the path is difficult or uncertain. Discipline emerges as individuals learn to prioritize long-term outcomes over short gratification, focusing on what needs to be done rather than what is immediately comfortable. Accountability, in turn, ensures that individuals hold themselves to a high standard, recognizing that their actions or inactions carry consequences not only for themselves but also for those around them. Another critical way that taking responsibility strengthens character is by fostering resilience. Life is unpredictable and adversity is inevitable. When individuals take responsibility, they confront challenges head-on rather than avoiding or blaming others for them. This proactive approach builds mental and emotional toughness, as each challenge overcome becomes a testament to one's ability to endure and adapt. Over time, this resilience becomes a core part of one's character, enabling them to face future difficulties with confidence and determination. Responsibility also deepens one's sense of purpose and meaning in life. By accepting responsibility, individuals align their actions with their values and contribute to something greater than themselves. Whether it is taking care of one's family, pursuing a meaningful career, or working to improve one's community, responsibility provides a framework for living a life of significance. It is through responsibility that individuals find fulfillment as they see the tangible impact of their efforts on the world around them. Finally, taking responsibility fosters stronger relationships and builds trust. When individuals take ownership of their actions, they demonstrate reliability and integrity, qualities that are essential for healthy interpersonal connections. They become people others can depend on, which strengthens bonds and fosters mutual respect. Moreover, by modeling responsibility, individuals inspire others to do the same, creating a positive ripple effect that benefits families, teams, and communities. In essence, taking responsibility is not just about addressing problems or meeting obligations. It is about becoming the kind of person who can handle life's challenges with courage and integrity. It transforms individuals from passive participants into active creators of their own destinies. While the path of responsibility is not always easy, it is one that leads to growth, resilience, and a life of profound meaning and purpose. Your struggles inspire others in ways you may not immediately recognize. The act of persevering through hardship is not only a testament to your own strength and resilience, but also a powerful example for those who witness it. People are deeply connected by shared experiences, and one of the most universal is the struggle to overcome life's challenges. When you choose to face adversity with courage, determination, and grace, you create a ripple effect that extends far beyond yourself, touching the lives of others and encouraging them to find their own strength. Struggles reveal the raw humanity in all of us. They strip away pretense and expose the authentic, unpolished effort it takes to keep moving forward in the face of hardship. When others see you fighting to rise after a fall or enduring a period of difficulty without giving up, it serves as a reminder that struggle is not something to be avoided or feared. It is a natural part of life. By openly facing your challenges, you help normalize the process of struggling and growing, making it easier for others to embrace their own battles without shame or hesitation. Moreover, the way you handle adversity can provide a roadmap for others. When people observe someone navigating difficulty with resilience, they see practical examples of how perseverance works. Perhaps it's the small, consistent actions you take to move forward or the positive attitude you maintain in the midst of uncertainty. These actions show others that while the path may not be easy, it is possible to keep moving forward one step at a time. Your story becomes a source of hope, offering practical insights and inspiration to those who might feel lost or unsure of how to proceed in their own struggles. Your perseverance also has a profound impact on those who may be struggling in silence. Many people face challenges they do not share openly, and seeing someone else overcome adversity can provide them with the encouragement they need to confront their own difficulties. In these moments, your actions act as a beacon, showing them that they are not alone and that challenges can be overcome. Your struggle, though deeply personal, becomes a collective source of strength for others who see themselves reflected in your experience. The inspiration drawn from your struggles isn't limited to close friends or family. It can extend to your community or even to strangers. In every act of persistence, you contribute to a culture that values resilience and effort. People look to others for cues on how to behave, particularly in difficult times. When you model perseverance, you create an example that others may emulate, helping to build a more resilient and determined society. Finally, your struggles remind others of the importance of hope. The fact that you continue to try, even in the face of overwhelming odds, sends a message that change is possible, that growth is achievable, and that hardship does not have to define a person's life. This hope is a powerful gift capable of igniting the spark of determination in others. By facing your struggles head on, you don't just overcome your own challenges, you also inspire those around you to rise and do the same. Your strength, even in its most vulnerable moments, becomes a source of empowerment for others, encouraging them to face their own battles with courage and determination. In this way, your struggles are not just personal, they are transformative, leaving a lasting impact on the lives of others and the world around you. Hardship is often seen as something to be avoided or escaped, but in reality, it is the very path to meaning and victory. Life's greatest rewards do not come from the absence of difficulty, but from the process of confronting and overcoming adversity. When we face hardship, we are forced to dig deeper into ourselves to discover our strength, resilience, and capacity for growth. Through this process, we not only find victory, but also uncover a deeper sense of purpose that shapes our character and transforms our lives. In many ways, hardship is the crucible in which meaning is forged. It is easy to find comfort and purpose when life is smooth, but true meaning emerges when we are tested. The struggles we face compel us to define what matters most to us, to examine our values, and to commit ourselves to a path that aligns with our deeper goals. Without hardship, we might never discover the true depth of our character or the passions that drive us. Hardship forces us to question who we are and what we stand for, and through this questioning, we arrive at a greater understanding of our own potential. Victory, in the context of hardship, is not always about achieving a specific goal or overcoming a challenge in a traditional sense. Sometimes victory is simply about the act of continuing despite the odds. The very act of persevering through hardship, of choosing to keep going when giving up seems like the easier option, is in itself a victory. It is a victory of the spirit, a demonstration that we are capable of more than we initially believed. Each small step forward, each moment of courage in the face of adversity, adds to a larger, more meaningful sense of achievement. Moreover, hardship teaches us valuable lessons about who we are and what we are capable of. The challenges we face are often the teachers we need most. They show us how to be resourceful, how to tap into reserves of strength we didn't know we had, and how to adapt in the face of the unknown. These lessons, learned through difficulty, become the foundation of wisdom and maturity. They guide us not only through our current struggles, but also prepare us for future challenges. Every hardship becomes a stepping stone toward a more resilient and capable version of ourselves. In addition to shaping our inner strength, hardship also fosters a sense of connection to others. When we experience difficulty, we often seek support from those around us, and in doing so, we create bonds that are built on shared experiences and mutual understanding. These relationships formed through hardship are often the most meaningful and enduring. They remind us that we are not alone in our struggles and that everyone, to some extent, faces challenges. The act of supporting and being supported through adversity builds a sense of community and solidarity, reminding us that we are part of something larger than ourselves. Finally, hardship forces us to develop perseverance, a quality that is essential for achieving long-term success and fulfillment. The road to victory is rarely straight or easy. It is full of obstacles and setbacks. But perseverance, the willingness to keep going in the face of difficulty, is what ultimately allows us to succeed. Through hardship, we learn that success is not always immediate, and that victory is often the result of sustained effort over time. The ability to persist, to maintain hope and determination even when the future seems uncertain, is the key to achieving meaningful success. In the end, hardship is not something to be feared or avoided, but something to be embraced. It is the path that leads to true victory, not just in terms of achievements or external accomplishments, but in terms of personal growth, wisdom, and a deeper sense of meaning. Through hardship, we discover what we are made of, we learn the value of perseverance, and we come to appreciate the profound rewards that come from facing life's challenges head on. It is through hardship that we become the individuals we are truly meant to be, and it is through this journey that we find the greatest victories of all.